Hello, and welcome to this tutorial that explains how to start a new assessment and send out tests in MPP. We begin on our dashboard. Here you can click the blue button labeled New. Name your assessment. Below you find the test your organization has license for, and you can select the test that you want to use. I will choose Opto and Core. We also have templates if you want to work with your process templates. For more information about process templates, please watch the tutorial that covers that topic. Now that I've selected my tests, I can either create and publish if I know that the settings in my assessments are correct, or just create if I want to review them. So I will enter the draft mode, which I can see because the title is highlighted in yellow on the top. I can change the title if I want. And here I click if I want to pin my assessment so that it appears on the dashboard. To check the settings, I click on one of the two tests that I selected. In the settings box, I can choose which report the candidate will be able to download, which version of the test I want to use if there is multiple, and in the last drop-down list I can select the norm that will be used. When I'm done with Opto, I can click on Core to switch and make sure that those settings are also filled in correctly. Once I'm satisfied with the process, I will publish my assessment. When I do that, it will turn green, as you can see. If I want to move forward and add a criteria, I click on Create Criteria. I name it the same as my assessment in order to make it easier to find later. Then I just set exactly how my criteria should look. If I want to, I can set the priorities here. To switch to Opto, I click here and do the same thing. I fill in the ranges appropriate for the position I'm hiring for. If I want to filter between Opto and Core so that candidates only receive one test initially, I click this button and set the dial to 75%. This means that candidates who achieve a 75% on Opto automatically will receive Core, while others will stop at one test. This way, we get a good, clear review of the candidate's personality, and we avoid paying for double tests for all candidates. If you don't want a screening in between, you can either leave the button unchecked or set the percentage match to 0. If you already have a criteria for HRBP, you can go to Import Criteria and find the existing criteria here. Let's say that this is the criteria I want to use. I just click on it and apply it. Then I will go to Core and do the same. If you want to, you can have more than one criteria. If you want to do that, you click here, and then you add the ranges that you want. Don't forget to name it. Just make sure that the criteria for the position, the primary criteria, is marked with a star here. For more information on using multiple criteria, please watch the tutorial that covers that topic. You can also use your process templates, which already includes criteria. Just click the correct template and it will be ready to be used. When you're done with the criteria, it's time to add people. So click on People and Add People. Here you will fill in the first name, last name, and email address, which are the 3 fields required to create an account. Now, when I type Zoe's name, it turns out she already has a result in our database, meaning we've previously sent her at least one test. So I can click on her and she will automatically be added. Here you can see her initials, her first and last name, and also her email address. Her qualification is currently 0, but we will see that she has 2 tests, and those boxes are green, indicating that she has results for both tests. We can also see the percentage match against the 2 criteria I set up, and that will pop up right here. And as you can see, now we have a percentage match against the 2 criteria I set up. Now let's add another person. We will add Carl. He as well has applied before, so I added him, and we also can see that he is in our database, but he hasn't taken Opto or Core yet. He has taken some of our other tests. If I want to send links to them both, I can click here to include them both. But now I just want to send to Carl, since Zoe has results, so I click on his initials and then send. Here's an example of a template that you can use. It's available in several languages, which you can see here. Of course, you can also write in the templates, as long as you don't type within the brackets that you can see here. These are commands for our system, so you don't need to fill your sender company name in here. The system will do it automatically. But if you want to fill in some more information here, you can. You can also change the subject if you want. If I set up my own email templates in the system, they will be available here. You can also create new email templates. Please check out the tutorial on adjusting settings. When you are satisfied with the information, click Send, and the email will be sent out. You can now see that the email status has been changed to Sent. That's all on how to create assessments and send out test links. Thank you for watching.